Ministers of that cluster did speak to the media. The Minister of Basic Education, colleagues, let's start with you, Fanazimand.
The retailers and the banking industry is working very close with SASSA to ensure that everyone is able to access their grants. We did from the onset realize that this might be a problem, and to that extent we worked with Treasury to make sure that the monies are paid a bit early so that people can be able to access that money. And we are very happy that Treasury stepped up and made sure that everything is processed properly. Shelters, all shelters will remain functional, and we will ensure that food is provided to old age homes, shelters, child and youth care centers, rehabilitation centers. However, no visitations will be allowed in line with the regulations. 235 community nutrition distribution centers and food banks will be operational in areas specifically rural through the provincial centers.
And we have so far identified 2,000 communities and additionally 2,901 sites where we are going to be able to provide water facilities, especially for those areas that have just come out of a drought and those areas that are in the rural areas. What we intend to do with water is make sure that we supply every community that needs water with the necessary tankers and the necessary tanks, and we will be providing tanks, and we will have collection points for water so that we do not have overcrowding around these areas. We will be in the towns providing hand washing facilities in public areas, concentrating in the areas where we have high density, around taxi ranks, around bus ranks, around transport areas, and etc. Here we intend to ensure that we put a tank for every area and a wash basin so that everybody has access to this. In the rural areas, we will be providing, especially the elderly, with buckets that they will have in their home, together with the necessary sanitation, which will be provided by the private sector to make sure that they are able to wash their hands on a regular basis.
International students, though, are being treated on a case-by-case basis, as well as all those students who genuinely cannot return home are being accommodated in residences. NSFAS allowances, I would like to say, for both TVET colleges and universities are being paid to the students. They are not being suspended just because the lectures are suspended and students have gone on recess. And also in universities, there are preparations as well as implementation of online methods.